What is up, legends? Welcome back to the only football channel where the predictions are spicier than Sergio Ramos' red card and more unpredictable than Chelsea's transfer policy. Today we're diving into the Conference League Final. Yes, that's right. Chelsea have officially completed football side quest. It's Real Betis versus Chelsea, or as I call it, Champions League vibes on Europa League budget. Will Betis pull off the Spanish surprise? Or will Chelsea remember they're supposed to be a professional football team? Let's break it down before Enzo Fernandez accidentally tries to pass the trophy sideways. And if you're here for European drama, don't miss my Premier League predictions. It's wild at the top and only one game to go. And we hit 9 out of 10 possible tips on game week 37. And now we're looking forward to game week 38. Enough that talk, let's get to our Conference League Final predictions. The Conference League Final, a plot twist nobody predicted. If someone told you at the start of the season that the Conference League Final would be Real Betis versus Chelsea, you would have assumed they were drunk or playing Football Manager on chaotic mode. Real Betis, the Green March, currently sitting in the 6th in La Liga, and officially booked their tickets to Europa League for next season. So congratulations to them. They're not making it to the Champions League through La Liga, but at least they're not going to be vacationing on Thursdays, because Villarreal are 7 points clear with 1 game left, so Betis are not catching up for sure. So let's talk about Real Betis a bit. The green and white Samba Dancers of Spain, the team that once gave Joaquin a farewell tour longer than Messi's trophy cabinet. And Chelsea? Oh yeah, the club that treated the transfer market like Black Friday sale and still couldn't find a striker with actual aim, and they're still struggling with that. So let's take a look at semi-final recap. Betis took on Fiorentina and treated it like a buddy cop movie. Ezel Zuli and Anthony, 2 agents on a mission. First leg, 2-1 win at home. Both stars score. Second leg in Italy, 2-2 thriller. Same actors, same goals. But this time Anthony waited until the 97th minute because suspense. Chelsea, Conference League. But make it fashion, Chelsea fans. We're built for Champions League nights. Reality, here's your ticket to Djurgården. At the time of this recording, Chelsea haven't played their last Premier League game against Nottingham Forest. So depending on when you're watching this, Chelsea might be in the Europa League, Champions League, or still stuck refreshing VAR. So let's take a look at Chelsea's semi-final recap now. The Blues casually rolled over Djurgården in Sweden like it was a preseason game. 4-1 win away, followed by a 1-0 win at Stamford Bridge. Clean, professional, and straight to the point. The final nobody expected, but everyone deserves to watch. Chelsea in a Conference League final feels like Leonardo DiCaprio doing a cameo in a sitcom. It makes no sense, but it is entertaining, isn't it? I mean, is it Real Betis? It's gonna be a beautiful game. They got Anthony, they have Isco, so they're killing it, and Ezel Zuli. So we can expect some good game in that one. And let's be honest, Real Betis is just super happy to be here to make it all the way to the final. And we do realize that they're moving like a proper European club with actual tactics and a deadly duo up front. Like seriously, someone make up a Marvel spin-off for Anthony and Ezel Zuli, and maybe throw Isco in there to make it a trio, because these 3 are killing it. Like every time I look at the score lines, like yesterday Real Betis played their last game in La Liga, I believe, and I knew it was either gonna be Isco, Ezel Zuli, or Anthony who would score. And I checked the goal scorer, Anthony. Assist, Isco. Beautiful, never fails. Chelsea fans might think this is just a warm-up before the next season's real competition, and Betis fans know this might be their one shot to go full Europa Conference League champions on their resume, and you best believe they're taking it very seriously. But hey, if both teams decide to play like they're league form, don't be surprised if the trophy walks off by itself. And if you look at the stats, these 2 teams actually have faced each other back in 2005 and 6 group stage of the Champions League, where Chelsea won at home 4-0, and in the second leg when they visited Spain, That game ended 1-0 for Real Betis in the second leg. So far, whoever is at home, that's the one winning. But this game is not in Spain and not in England, but in Poland. So let's see how this one is gonna go. If it's a neutral ground, we're gonna get a draw in the meantime. You never know, anything can happen. So yeah, this final will be intense. Betis will bring flair, confidence, and probably their captain with a man bun, and Chelsea will bring Enzo, Mudryk, and 16 midfielders trying to figure out who's actually allowed to shoot, because they have some big issues with goal scoring. Cole Palmer is there, yeah, but he shows up whenever like he's in a good mood. Otherwise, you don't know who you can rely on there. Jackson, oh boy, he's a lost case. Like, even Chelsea fans themselves, they cook him badly. Like, the chances he misses are unbelievable, but let's see how it's gonna go. And to be fair, they're not doing too bad in the Premier League, at least before their game against Nottingham Forest. So let's see. I hope they're not gonna drop to Europa League or lower. Like, currently they're sitting in the Champions League position, I believe. So hope they're not gonna lose that. But if I have to secretly tell you who I'm gonna be rooting for in that Nottingham Forest and Chelsea game, I would pick Nottingham Forest, to be honest. I really want them to make it back to the Champions League, because the last time they were in the Champions League, believe it or not, they were the defending champions the last time they participated. So I definitely want them back. I mean, we all saw how far Brest made from League One until they faced their own PSG and got kicked out. So yeah, we want to see some new faces, and Nottingham Forest would be so much entertainment to watch in the Champions League. I hope they're gonna get their 3 points against Chelsea, but yeah, I do know it's not gonna be a walk in the park. But yeah, so before this final, Chelsea having such a crucial game, and Real Betis were just chilling yesterday, because even if they would win yesterday in La Liga in their last outing, they wouldn't still catch up after Villarreal. So they were just playing in a chill mode. And Chelsea having that game against Nottingham Forest though, from the other side, what Conference League is gonna give them, right? If you compare them, like, Conference League is gonna give them, okay, a trophy, and then the Europa League, bruh, which one would you choose as a Chelsea fan, right? Or the coach or the player? Of course, the next season Champions League, bruh. So I think they're gonna put more efforts in that game against Nottingham Forest than the Conference League. I'm not saying they're gonna be careless about the Conference League. Of course not. They do want to get that trophy, right? But they'll put their 120% against Nottingham Forest. So that may actually leave some room for injuries or players being exhausted coming to this final. So you never know. So whether you support Real Betis, Chelsea, or just enjoy that Wednesday night football, this final has everything: goals, drama, confusion, and two teams that might forget which trophy they're fighting for, right? As long as it's a trophy for the season, let's fight for it. So they may go in that mode. So when it comes to my prediction, I may probably surprise you, because Chelsea's are expected to win this one easily. But my prediction for this game is 1-2 for Real Betis, and my tip is both teams to score at 2.0. That's my pick. I believe that Chelsea is gonna go out there, they'll try their best and everything, but at the end of the day, Real Betis are gonna walk away with the trophy. And I do know we're probably one of the few who believe that Real Betis is gonna get this trophy, but it is what it is. That's my pick, that's my prediction. So I hope it's gonna be a good final game, unlike Spurs versus Manchester United. I almost was falling asleep there. I mean, there was nothing to watch, to be honest. I know a lot of people are backing Chelsea in this one, but let's see how it goes. So leave your predictions and comments in the comment section. Put thumbs up if you like the video, and of course subscribe so you're not gonna miss our next releases. And bye for now.